Hello, book lovers, and welcome to Book Narratives, stories that shape you. On today's Lyrical Rhapsody, we dive deep into Brené Brown's Dare to Lead by dissecting real case studies of renowned leaders around the globe rather than just a few theoretical concepts. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's explore how vulnerability, trust, values, and resilience can change our leadership and our lives. Rumbling with vulnerability is our first concept. Brené Brown redefines vulnerability as the true brave part of human nature. Picture yourself as a leader making a life or death decision. How do you approach it? Consider Jacinda Ardern, the former Prime Minister of New Zealand. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Ardern openly aired her concerns and uncertainties, creating a sense of trust and unity among her people. This demonstrates that showing vulnerability does not weaken leadership. Instead, it humanizes it, fostering deeper connections and trust. How often do you allow yourself to be vulnerable in your leadership role? Do you see it as a strength or a weakness? Reflecting on Ardern's approach, how might embracing vulnerability enhance your leadership? Let's dive deeper. Remember Ardern's handling of the Christchurch mosque shootings in 2019? Her empathetic response, including wearing a hijab and her compassionate speeches, showed the world a leader unafraid to show her humanity. Her vulnerability in expressing grief and solidarity resonated globally, showcasing that true leadership lies in connecting with others on a deeply human level. Think about a time when you faced a significant challenge. How did you respond? Could showing vulnerability have led to a more positive outcome? Reflect on how you can incorporate vulnerability into your leadership style in similar situations. Now, moving from vulnerability to trust, let's explore Brené's braving framework. Boundaries, reliability, accountability, vault, integrity, non-judgment, and generosity. Consider Tim Cook, CEO of Apple, who exemplifies reliability. Cook's consistent decision-making has maintained Apple's reputation for innovation and quality, building strong trust within his team and among Apple's vast user base. In your professional life, how reliable are you? Do your colleagues and team members trust you to deliver consistently? Think of ways you can improve your reliability to build stronger trust within your team. Let's dive deeper into the braving framework. Vault is particularly crucial in maintaining confidentiality and trust. Consider former U.S. President Barack Obama, known for his ability to keep confidences and handle sensitive information discreetly. This built trust within his administration and with international leaders, facilitating effective governance. How do you handle sensitive information in your professional life? Are you seen as a vault by your colleagues? Reflect on the importance of confidentiality and how you can improve in this area to build stronger trust. Living into our values is another critical aspect Brené emphasizes. This principle is vividly embodied by Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft. Nadella shifted Microsoft's culture towards growth and learning, advocating for hitting refresh on previously held beliefs and strategies. His leadership reflects his commitment to transformation and inclusivity, aligning with his personal values of empathy and continuous learning. What are your core values, and how do they guide your actions and decisions? Are there areas in your professional life where you find it challenging to live by these values? Reflect on Satya Nadella's example. How can you align your daily actions more closely with your core values? As we transition to learning to rise, let's look at the incredible resilience of Oprah Winfrey. Her journey from poverty to becoming a media mogul is filled with numerous setbacks and criticisms. Oprah's resilience is evident in her ability to rise from these challenges, continually reinventing herself and expanding her influence beyond television to literature, film, and global philanthropy. Her life epitomizes Brené's process of reckoning, rumbling, and revolution, acknowledging her past, wrestling with her experiences, and using them to propel herself into new ventures. How do you handle setbacks and failures? Do you see them as insurmountable obstacles or as opportunities for growth? Reflecting on Oprah's journey, how can you change your narrative around failure to build greater resilience? Oprah Winfrey's resilience is also evident in her establishment of the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa. Despite facing numerous challenges, including initial resistance and financial hurdles, Oprah persisted. Her dedication to providing quality education to disadvantaged girls reflects her belief in the transformative power of education and her commitment to giving back. This initiative has empowered hundreds of young women to rise above their circumstances and pursue their dreams. What are some causes or initiatives you are passionate about? How can you use your resources and influence to make a positive impact, even in the face of challenges? Reflect on how you can turn setbacks into opportunities for making a difference. Each of these leaders, Ardern, Cook, Nadella, and Winfrey, demonstrates that leadership is not about perfection, but about authenticity, resilience, and alignment with core values. They show us that embracing vulnerability, building trust, living our values, and rising from setbacks are not just theoretical concepts, but practical strategies that can be implemented in real-world situations. How can you start integrating these principles into your leadership style today? What small steps can you take to be more vulnerable, build trust, live your values, and develop resilience? These themes, vulnerability, trust, values, and resilience, create a robust framework for effective, empathetic leadership. As we conclude our exploration of Dare to Lead, remember that these principles are not just for understanding, but for daily practice. They challenge us to reflect, act, and transform not only how we lead others, but also how we lead our lives. Thank you for joining this journey through Dare to Lead. Reflect on these ideas and consider how you can apply them in your own contexts to become a leader who embodies courage and integrity. Engage with these concepts, share your thoughts, and continue this conversation beyond today. Subscribe for more insights, and let's keep daring to lead together.